journey beyond the horizon. In a quiet coastal village, where the ocean stretched endlessly into the horizon, lived a young girl named Amina. Every evening, she would sit on a large rock by the shore, watching the waves crash and the sun slowly disappear into the sea. While others saw beauty, Amina saw mystery. She often wondered, what lies beyond that horizon? Amina grew up in a simple family. Her father was a fisherman, and her mother sold fruits in the market. Life was not easy, but it was peaceful. Still, Amina felt there was something more waiting for her in the world, something bigger than the village she had known all her life. One day, a traveler arrived in the village. He told stories of distant cities filled with tall buildings, bright lights, and endless opportunities. Amina listened carefully, her heart beating faster with every word. That night, she couldn't sleep. She knew what she wanted: to leave the village and discover the world beyond the horizon. But leaving was not easy. Her parents were worried. "The world is not as kind as you think," her mother warned. Her father remained silent, but his eyes showed fear. Despite their concerns, they saw the determination in Amina's eyes. Finally, her father gave her a small bag of coins and said, "If you must go, go with courage, but never forget where you come from." With a heavy heart and a hopeful spirit, Amina left her village. The journey was harder than she had imagined. She walked for days under the hot sun, slept in unfamiliar places, and sometimes went hungry. There were moments when she doubted herself, moments when she thought of turning back. But each time she remembered the horizon and she kept going. After many weeks, Amina reached a large city. It was everything the traveler had described: busy, loud, and full of life. But it was also overwhelming. People rushed past her without noticing her presence. Work was difficult, and for the first time, Amina felt truly alone. One evening, as she sat tired and discouraged, she noticed a small bookstore tucked between two tall buildings. Drawn by curiosity, she walked in. The owner, an old woman with kind eyes, greeted her warmly. "You look like someone searching for something," the woman said. "I am," Amina replied softly, "but I don't know if I will find it." The old woman smiled. "Sometimes what we search for is not a place, but a purpose." Amina began working at the bookstore, helping organize books and clean the shop. In return, the old woman allowed her to read as much as she wanted. Day by day, Amina's world began to change. Through books, she traveled to places she had never imagined. She learned about science, history, and the stories of people who had overcome great challenges. Slowly, Amina realized something important. The horizon she had been chasing was not just a physical place. It was knowledge, growth, and becoming someone who could make a difference. Years passed. Amina worked hard, studied, and eventually earned a chance to attend a university. She chose to study education, determined to help others learn just as she had. When she finally returned to her village, everything looked the same, but she was not the same person. She built a small school near the shore, the very place where she used to sit and dream. Children gathered every day to learn, their eyes filled with curiosity. Amina would often tell them, "The world is bigger than what you see, but you don't always have to leave to find it. Sometimes the journey begins in your mind." Every evening, she would sit once again by the ocean, watching the horizon, not as a mystery anymore, but as a reminder of how far she had come.